So I just received my Opolar and I'm installing it currently, and the cool thing is, since I've already done a mod to my cooling, this should actually work much better because the vacuum cooler, hang on, I gotta get this up there. The vacuum cooler should pull air, and now I can get more air because I've already opened it. So this should work together pretty nicely, I hope. So let's see how much temperature decrease I'll get. I was running 90 degrees with CMU, sometimes even 92, and that was without the cooling pad. I also have a cooling pad, which I don't like because I don't like the position of the laptop. So I'm gonna try this out and see how this goes. So now it's installed on my laptop, and let's fire this up. Oh, I think it's already on Celsius, so that's dope. If you want to toggle that, you hold the M button for 5 seconds, I think. That's what I read in the manual, so... yes, there you can see I can switch it to Fahrenheit and Celsius. I didn't know, I just knew because I read the manual. I was looking it up and people said you can't change it, so... I think it's already on automatic, that's what AT stands for, so I'm gonna leave it there and throw on a benchmark, and I should probably turn on my television. So I'm gonna throw on Prime 95, or I'm gonna throw on CMU because this is meant for CMU to increase my temperature. So hang on, I'm gonna get a controller out and put CMU on. So be right back. Even though it's very low, at low temperature, I can still hear some noise coming from it already, which worries me. If I have sound down, I'm not gonna hear it, but I thought this could be, maybe I can change the automatic settings too, but CMU is starting up, and yeah, I'm gonna wait that out till it's done. I have this new speed hack that somebody gave me on YouTube, which is gonna stabilize the speeds at any frame rate. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm still waiting for my new RAM bank that should come in today or tomorrow, and that will be my end of my upgrading, what I can get out of CMU. So yeah, the temperature is rising. My processor temperature is very freaking low, very freaking low. So I'm curious. I'll be back when this is loaded up. I'm gonna be honest, this is quite the difference. I have running it at full power right now, which is pretty loud, but if I would have to have music on, I wouldn't notice it, I think. So this is on maximum performance. This is the max sound output. Yes, it's very noticeable, yeah. But it sucks out a lot of air, and this is the first time I ever have that. I have this mod under my laptop where I have made a cooling grill there, and now I can feel the air getting sucked in there because of this, and I never used to before. So I'm gonna try to show that. Hang on. I'm gonna make sure that the USB ports are not touching, but you can see the grill there. There's actually air being sucked in right there now, so that's pretty dope. So I think it has a lot of effect that I put that grill there. Yeah, so this is the maximum speed, so I'm gonna put it back to automatic. This is what it runs at right now, and CMU is running, and as you can see, my temperature is at 78 degrees. That's huge. It was 90 plus, topping at 92 degrees, and this is in the late 70s. That's unbelievable. And I could put a cooling pad under, which I will do, and check out what the temperatures then are. But this is amazing because I have a new processor. As you can see, it's running at 3.2 gigahertz. My old one was running at 2.6 in CMU, and that one was also getting 90 degrees plus. So this one was actually getting 1 degree higher, and I topped it at 93 degrees. Thermal throttling is at 95, but still, it was very hard on my processor. But as you can see, 80 degrees. So let's call it 80, but even that is very good. So my graphics card is cold like always because it's external and there. And now my processor is cool too due to this. So yes, it's loud, but I will only be using it when I have games on, and I'll be listening to music when playing games anyway. So I can turn it off too. So now it's off, and you will see the temperature will shoot up. So as you can see, it's now hitting 90 degrees and my processor actually getting down throttled. There you go, 2.4 gigahertz. That was thermal throttling, 91 degrees and down back to 3 gigahertz. That's an issue. This is what I was running at, and now it's going down because it thermal throttles it down to 2.4 gigahertz. So I'm gonna throw on the cooler again. And I'm actually gonna full power it right now. And you can see how the temperature will go down. So the Opolar is here, blasting at full speed now. And my temperature is dropping. Lots. So it went back down to the early 80s. As you can see, it's running there. It's on automatic mode, so not on full power. That should be good. Yeah, and I think this makes my CMU actually run pretty good. So the game is getting playable actually. Every day more. So I only need to wait for my RAM bank and then see how it goes. But the temperatures are already much better. So now my laptop is on top of a cooling pad. It's a very shitty cooling pad that I've made myself. The Opolar is also spinning, and on CMU we have 78 degrees, 77. Yeah, so this is good because that means the cooling pad is only giving me like a couple degrees, like 2 or 3, and I don't really care about those. I rather run at the 80s and have my laptop flat on the table. So the cooling pad did actually get my temperature 4 degrees down when I just was using the cooling pad, but now the Opolar together, they don't work together, it seems. So the Opolar alone pulls it down to already a temperature it can maintain, so I'll be using it just like that without the cooling pad. So yeah, still dope that it dropped my temperatures by 10 degrees even more, but yeah, that's really sick. And I finally have stable 3.2 gigahertz. The game is running pretty decent, so yeah. I'm using the dynamic speed hack, but it's just a version that doesn't update frequently, so I have seconds of speed changes sometimes, but whatever. It works for now, it's pretty good, so I'm gonna wait for a real one to come out, but still dope. The game is pretty playable actually. So yeah, that's on my old laptop. The temperature is now really good, so I'm really happy with the Opolar. So that was the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.